Guys, we need to have a serious conversation about Bournemouth, guys. This small club from the south coast of England, they are doing exploits in the Premier League, bro. From last season, and they have continued on that trend this season, guys. What a start to the season Bournemouth have had under Andoni Iraiola, their Spanish manager. Andoni Iraiola is a really good coach. For those of us that watch La Liga, we know how good Iraiola is from his time at Rayo Vallecano, but of course there will always be those questions whether you can transmit what you did in La Liga to the Premier League, and Iraiola has clearly proven that he is very much good enough to manage in the Premier League, because after that amazing season they had last season with Bournemouth, after that amazing season he had a top half finish in the Premier League last season with Bournemouth. And during the summer, his squad was kind of depleted, bro, because Dean Huijsen joined Real Madrid, Milos Kerkez joined Liverpool, guys. Kepa Arrizabalaga joined Arsenal. Well, he was on loan from Chelsea, so technically he was a Chelsea player, but he played for Bournemouth last season. He was an important part of the Bournemouth team last season under Iraiola. He joined Arsenal this summer. And then Zabani, we saw what Zabani did in midweek against Barcelona in the Champions League. What a performance he put in the heart of that PSG defense. He was part of this Bournemouth team that was so good last season. Imagine a manager losing like 3 or 4 of his starting back 5 last season, guys. Kerkez, Zabani, Dean Huijsen, Kepa Arrizabalaga, they all departed Bournemouth during the summer. It was only Marco Senesi from last season's impressive defensive unit that stayed during the summer. And what has Iraiola done? He has gone on about his business without making a fuss about it. He has gone on and he has continued to do an impressive job at Bournemouth. They have won against Fulham on Friday night in the Premier League, and they have moved to second on the table behind Liverpool ahead of the games coming up on Saturday, of course. That is an excellent start to the season from Bournemouth, and Iraiola has continued to underline his credentials as a top-class manager in English football, one of the best leagues in the world. You could argue the best league in all of football, guys. Andoni Iraiola is doing an incredible job as the head coach of Bournemouth, guys. But I have to say that the star of the show for Bournemouth so far this season has been Antoine Semenyo. He has been brilliant. The Ghanaian has been brilliant for Bournemouth because he has scored 6 Premier League goals this season. Against Fulham on Friday night, he hit the double again. Only Erling Haaland has scored more goals than Semenyo in the Premier League this season, guys. And since April, no player has scored more Premier League goals than Antoine Semenyo, guys. What a season. What a moment Bournemouth are having. What a moment Iraiola is having in his managerial career. And what a moment Semenyo is having in his professional career as a player, guys. They are doing an amazing job, and I am really thrilled because as a football fan, I like an underdog story, and I would like to see Bournemouth continue to improve, and I would be really interested in seeing where Bournemouth will likely end up in the Premier League table this season. They are second after their win against Fulham on Friday night ahead of the Saturday games in the Premier League, but they will be going into this international break full of confidence, guys, because they have started the season brilliantly. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. What do you expect of this Bournemouth side? Do you think that they can shock us and win a trophy this season? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.